I made the best universe mode, but it's 1999. In this time frame, there are a lot of different factions in the WWE. The Undertaker is the leader of a cult called the Ministry of Darkness. Vince McMahon, alongside his son Shane and The Rock, are part of a group called the Corporation. Triple H is the leader of EspacioNX, and mixed in all of this is the Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin. We are going to see all these factions collide. Let's start at the beginning.
Guys, I know many of you are familiar with the New Age Outlaws, and many of you probably know Bradshaw. However, you might not be familiar with Farouk and the fact that they had a group called APA, but during this time, they were in the Ministry of Darkness with The Undertaker. So I thought, what would be better than to put the Ministry of Darkness against DX? This is just regular TV back in 1999, a degenerate group against the leader of a sinister cult whose leader is dead. But this is wrestling, so it makes sense. The Undertaker grabbed Triple H by the neck and hit him with the choke slam. The war between these two factions was on. And over the next couple of weeks, DX and the Ministry of Darkness went at each other's throats. It was made official. The Undertaker was going to take on Triple H at SummerSlam. It was finally time for The Undertaker and Triple H to face each other one-on-one. There were many interruptions during the match. APA attacked Triple H and the New Age Outlaws took care of them. Then Viscera attacked Billy Gunn backstage and X-Pac was injured after a match against Kane. The Undertaker took advantage of the previous attacks done by the APA onto Triple H. He picked him up, tombstone pile-drivered him into the canvas and pinned him, winning the full-out war between the Ministry of Darkness and D-Generation X. Guys, we still haven't seen how all of these factions are going to collide together, how Edge and Christian, who are also members of the Ministry of Darkness, are going to get involved in all of this, and we still haven't seen the Hardy Boys. But before we get there, we need to make a stop here. Guys, I know many of you have probably seen this title in the game, but yes, there used to be a title back in the day called the European Championship, so one of the matches I made for SummerSlam was D'Lo Brown against the champion Shane McMahon. D'Lo won the match and became the new champion. This title was active from 1997 until 2002 when it was unified with the Intercontinental title. Another match I made for SummerSlam was this one. The Big Red Machine, Kane, has targeted Mankind as his latest victim. Mankind is the current WWE Hardcore Champion and is known for his tolerance for pain. Apparently, Kane wants to see if Mankind can really endure as much pain as he can. Kane has completely lost it. He is obviously hurting from the inside and cannot accept the fact that Mankind likes to feel pain. Kane does not believe that anybody can enjoy feeling pain, so he grabbed a steel chair and hit Mankind many times over. Kane is seeking for Mankind to admit that he doesn't like pain, that pain is not good. And just like that, SummerSlam arrived. It was time to find out who could take more pain between Kane and Mankind, and the bout was for the Hardcore title. These two tried everything they could to take down the other, and Kane was looking for Mankind to admit he does not enjoy pain. After a very close match, Mankind took the best from Kane, but that was not enough to beat him. In the end, Mankind proved he could take more pain from Kane, and he won the match, retaining the belt. Another match I made for SummerSlam was the Olympic hero Kurt Angle against The Big Show. By the way, guys, let me know in the comments if you are enjoying the Universe Mode series and which time frame or era you would like to see next. Kurt and Big Show were two of the biggest rising stars of this era. The Big Show had already found success in WCW, but decided to make the jump to the WWE. Although Angle was not part of any of these factions, he was an important player in 1999. The Big Show was dominating the match, and it looked like he was going to come out as the winner. The Big Show was moments away from putting Angle down for good, but Kurt was slick. He was not about to let Big Show disrespect him like that. He turned the tables, hit Big Show with the Olympic Slam, and finally got the W. Guys, this is finally the moment we all have been waiting for. One of the biggest rivalries of all time was Stone Cold against The Rock. Back in 1999, The Rock was aligned with Vince McMahon and was known as the corporate champion. He is feuding with WWE champion Stone Cold Steve Austin. Steve has taken on The Rock and the rest of the corporation. Austin has had enough. He even went after the Ministry of Darkness and helped the Hardy Boys secure a win against Edge and Christian, hitting Edge with the stunner, and Jeff putting Christian away after hitting the Twist of Fate. Stone Cold even stunned the Big Boss Man on the front ramp. He took out Big Show backstage, throwing him against the car and the wall, and even gave him a stunner. He has brawled with The Rock many times on the road to SummerSlam. So it was made official. Stone Cold Steve Austin was going to defend his WWF title, as it was called at the time, against The Rock in the main event of SummerSlam. Could the Rattlesnake retain his title after making so many enemies on the road to the event? It was finally the main event for the WWE Championship, with The Rock challenging Stone Cold Steve Austin for the title. The match started with a fast pace, with Austin taking Rock to the corner. We saw many back and forth moments as these two guys know each other very well. Both Austin and Rock were trying to hurt their opponent early in pursuit of getting the victory. In a moment of the match, the arena was filled with many factions. It was almost a battle royale. When the dust settled, Steve and Rock were still in the ring, each trying to put the other down. Steve was looking to hit the stunner, but Rock countered, throwing him against the ropes and hitting the spine buster. The Rock was about to hit the people's elbow, but Austin countered. Austin hit the stunner for the cover. There was no way The Rock could kick out from that stunner. 1, 2, what? The Big Show is back, and Vince is also here now. Big Show hit Austin with a choke slam, and McMahon hit Austin with a chair. Now The Rock is alone with Austin. The Rock hit the rock bottom, and for the cover... 1, 2, 3. The corporation just screwed Austin. And this is how WWE used to be back in 1999.